I think I have a pretty good gig here. I get to sit in my studio and have artists I admire come in, and I get to talk to them. But you get to take artists you admire and talk to them on motorcycles.
Yeah.
And that is a way cooler job.
It's fun.
And what I'm referring to is your show Ride,
Right.
which came about kind of through the success of The Walking Dead. But can you tell me sort of the impetus of that show? And
in the beginning, you know, I always ride a motorcycle to work in Georgia, and I have a house out in the woods, which I found this place. John Bernthal, who used to be on this show,
Yeah.
he lived way out there, and from there I ride to work every day on a motorcycle, pretty much. And one of the execs at AMC said, you know, we see you ride a motorcycle every day to work. I kind of have this idea for a show. And he told me, I don't think he even got the entire pitch out of his mouth before I was like, yes, you know. And it's been a blast. Like long way around.
sure, the Ewan McGregor and Charlie Borman
Correct,
series
yeah.
where they went around the world on motorcycles.
Yeah, I mean, my favorite parts of that show is when they're stuck in the mud, you know, or something breaks down. I mean, it's a real adventure. You know, when we first started, you know, AMC's like, so, you know, we're picking people, and they're like, who do you want to do your hair and makeup? And I'm like, I don't want hair and makeup at all.
Right.
I was like, no way. Like, I want to take off my helmet and have helmet hair. I want to be filthy. I want to, you know, I want the audience to feel like they're with us, you know.
How do you like maintain the quality control of this? This still checks the box that it's an adventure, and it's not just sort of creating a show of an adventure, but it really is.
I go rogue a little bit.
You do?
Yeah. Like, we were in Spain, and we were trying to buy fireworks for the finale shot.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, with Jeff, and I see these two little kids playing soccer over there in an alley, and I just kind of went, whoop, and they have to follow me. And so the camera trucks are all following me over here, and I got off the bike, and I was talking to these kids playing soccer with them, and I'm like, where do I buy fireworks? And they're like, come here, quick. So we sneak down this other alley, and we jump into this place, and we buy these fireworks, and those moments are how we keep it rogue, and we keep it fresh, and not so much a TV show. You do have to do your promos, you know. They prefer celebrity guests, but a lot of times, you know, you'll ask an actor or a rock star or something, you want to be on the show? Yeah, I ride, and I got a so-and-so bike, and it's so-and-so built it, and you're like, oh, great. And then, you know, they call you like a week later, and they're like, wait, so how many hours are we actually on the bike? And do you get on the freeway? Like, how does that work? Is it, you know, and I'm just like, oh God, here we go. Or they'll say, oh yeah, I have a bike, but it's, you know, it's been in the garage for 3 years, you know, so you're not really a rider. So that's where it becomes a little TV showy. And it felt very stale the first season to me. It was fun, like the guests were fun and the locations were fun, but you know, it's hard sometimes when someone Googles what bikers do in this area, and you try to find these things, and it's such an adventure show that it's nice to meet people, and they're going, you're going to that? No, forget that. You should go right here, and just go down there, and you'll meet this guy named Hank, and Hank's going to show you something else. And as the show progressed, we started doing that more, and you know, it became a thing where we'd pull into a city or a town or something, and all these people would show up and be like, hi, you know, and we sort of didn't incorporate them in the show in the beginning, and then we slowly made that part of the show, and it's more a guy on his horse traveling cross country and meeting people, and there's an adventure to it. So it's funny, like some of the guests, you know, like we had Peter Fondon, and he would be like, look at all these people trapped in their cages on the freeway, they don't know, you know, and that's the show. The show is let's go on an adventure, you know.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Hey folks, thanks for watching. If you like what you just saw, then why not subscribe? Click right here for lots more off camera. And if you want to see the hour-long version of these conversations, I'm going to give you the secret link. Here it is, offcamera.com. Check it out.